Hello everyone, this is Dee's Polish, or if you followed from my blog, this is Dee from Dee's Polish Endeavors. Today I'm going to be bringing you my first YouTube tutorial. Just a couple of things before we get started. I suggest having like a piece of paper or matting or something like that so that you'll be able to put some dabs of nail polish down. You'll also need some type of little brush to use. This one is just from an old nail art polish that I have. I just keep it in that polish and then just clean it off when I need to use it. Or if you don't have something with a thin line like that, the thin brush I should say, you can use a paintbrush, or if you have some mini polish bottles, those would probably work just as well. For the colors that I'm using today, it starts off with, I started with a white base, then I used a black. The black I used is China Glaze Liquid Leather. Then you'll need green polish, and the color I chose to use was OPI's Who the Shrek Are You? Then the white base that I started off with was the OPI Alpine Snow. Then you'll need a blue. The blue that I chose to use is by Quirius, and it's Lucy Diamond. And you'll also need like a pinky reddish color, and the one I chose for this was China Glaze's Heli-Yum. First and foremost, before you start anything with your nails, you'll want to do a base coat. The base coat that I used for this today was the China Glaze Strong Adhesion base coat. And then I went and did 2 coats of the white nail polish, which again I used OPI Alpine Snow. Now, to start off, I start with the black part, because the picture, this was a background image that I made a few years ago for a web page. So the first stripe color is black. So I'll start off and go through all of my fingernails with black stripe. And fill it in, and also like once you're done every nail you can go back and check and just make sure that you've gotten all of that stripe opaque and black. And then, like I said, you can just sort of look back at your nails and make sure that all of the parts that you wanted black are totally black. Okay, so the next color is the green. So I'll get some onto my paper, and then I draw the line furthest out from the black first. So just straight across, and then follow the line of where the black ends, and then fill all of that in. nail, I got a little crazy and went over the black part, so I'll just get some more black and fix that up right now. And it's okay if the lines aren't perfectly straight. Sometimes, some days you have really great days when doing your nail art, and some days you can't make a straight line to save yourself, or at least I find that with myself anyways. Okay, so the next color in this design is actually white. So I started with white. You could base color any of them, it doesn't really matter, but I usually start my bases with white. So for this next line that you're doing in blue, you're gonna leave a space. So make your line first, and then another line lower than that, so that you'll leave the white space for the white line. You could even totally skip doing white as your base color and do the nails line by line. I've done that before as well, but I just figured this would be a little bit easier. So the next color is the pinkish red color, and that directly follows the blue.